Hello, my divinities. Welcome, welcome. So, for today's collective, I want to start off by saying that I'm so grateful for all of you. I don't know if I express often enough how much it means to me, the little community we've formed here, because it really does mean a lot to me. Being able to share these messages, being able to hear feedback, seeing how you guys are dealing with these callings and with these messages as well. It's a privilege. It really is an honor to be here and share these things with you guys. So thank you for being here. That being said, my name is Solora. I'm gonna keep us all on the same page so that we all remember that we are changing timelines, okay? Now, this collective is going to be based on last night. I had a dream that was, I wouldn't classify it as scary, but it was clear enough that when I woke up, I knew I had to do a reading on it. Let's put it that way. The warning came through. So in the reading, I was like it was like a handmaiden's tale type of situation. I was running away and there was somebody following me, and I was it's like I had arranged to meet up with someone and they were going to help me escape. And as I got closer to that person, the person that was pursuing me was like, wait. And they were revealing to me things about that person that basically, it was like that person wanted, I honestly don't remember, but it was not a good, I don't know if it was like they were going to put me into a sex ring or they were going to, something like that. I knew that it was like escaping slavery in one way and ending up in a different type of slavery. And so I was looking at them both, because then the second person is like, yeah, you're just telling them that because you want to keep her as a slave. And I was like, oh my God, because it felt like I had no way out. Both of them had their own motives, and both of them were basically trying to put me in the same situation to benefit them. So I don't know what that's about, but that's the first message. So let's start. What does that have to do with the message for the collective? Let's just do a one card pull in the bottom of the deck. Hermes, messages. Black Hound, loyalty. And this always makes me think of Anubis, but or Cerberus. Okay, let's read 33 Black Hound first. The Hound of Hecate represents a sense of commitment and devotion. We may feel lost or isolated, thrashing about in the brush at the side. Oh, that's weird. Because that's... Remember when I said I was running? It was like I was running through the brush. Like I don't know. That's so strange that it's showing up here. Anyways, we may feel lost or isolated, thrashing about in the brush at the side of the long-forgotten path, yet still find the glimmer of Hecate's guidance. The hound acts as a protective guide, leading you back to her. The barking of hounds was said to herald the goddess's arrival, and they are one of her most sacred animals. Adventure and curiosity are also present, as is an increase in psychic perception. Okay. Then 51. Hermes. Flitting between the realms, Hermes bears you a message, and regardless of who this is from, it will be relevant at this time. He may even be able to relay your message to the different realms. Hermes reminds us to be clear in our communication with both the goddess and those around us. Don't make promises you can't keep. Okay. Interesting. Not sure how that connects, but we'll see. Let's find out. What does this have to do? Wow. Three of Viking horns, which is the Three of Swords reversed. First one out, okay. Page of Viking horns, which is the Page of Swords. The Hermit. King of Bibles, which is the King of Wands. The Magician. The Hierophant. Page of Bibles, which is the Page of Wands. Queen of Viking horns, which is the Queen of Swords. The Chariot. The Sun. The Wheel of Fortune. The Empress. Wow. I'm going to tell you the first impression I'm getting. The first impression I'm getting, okay, I'm going to say how I think it affects me, and then, you take how that applies to you. So you know how I've expressed before that I used to be part of organized religion, right? I used to be a Jehovah's Witness, and they are very hardcore, structured, and organized. They are unlike most religions. Like, they are very, very, very structured. So when I finally escaped, I was very resistant to any type of organized religion. And that's one of the reasons I liked spirituality, because everybody was kind of like doing their own thing, right? However, one of the messages that I have received is that eventually, I don't know when, at what time, but eventually I'm going to, not just me, but all the other feminines, whether male or female, because feminine is an energy, not a gender. All the feminines that are drawn to the Dark Mother will eventually be coming together. So I feel like for me, this could be either one, that my subconscious is resistant to being a slave to another organized religion, or that somebody with the Magician here is possibly picking up on that resistance and amplifying the fear so that I won't move forward, because Queen of Viking horns, Queen of Swords is very determined to move forward, right? So if you're in this energy of being very, very clear with your boundaries, very clear about who you are, what your purpose is, and you're very determined, you know that you're not only going to have a lot of success, this is your destiny. This is your fate. And it elevates you to Empress as well. It's not just about, success, or it's not just about it being your fate. You're gonna have a great life. But I feel like somebody here, maybe either this is our own subconscious, because that is very possible, or this is about somebody trying to tap into your subconscious and create that fear. Now we do have I'm going to read these cards because, again, I love this deck. I don't know, something about it. Maybe because it's very connected to the underworld, but every time I read the meanings, it adds layers that give us hints about what's going on. So let's read the Page of Bibles. This is new opportunities, a chance to learn. Inspired, enthusiastic, good news. The Page of Bibles suggests that you have a gift for dreaming up new creative ideas unfettered by the burdens of everyday life. You are a fierce idealist whose dreams know no bounds. This card can indicate a new opportunity for you to express your creativity, which will present itself to you soon. Okay, it can also be, I want to add to this, Page of Wands is also about exploration. going down a path that is unusual to you. It can also represent stepping out of your comfort zone. So that's relevant as well. Let's look at the 3 of Viking horns reversed. So this card encourages you to pay attention to your inner thoughts. You may also be overly sensitive to the words of others. And if you are experiencing challenges in your relationship, it's a reminder to be a mediator. Always think before you speak and never be afraid to apologize. I think in this case, it's very much about paying attention to our inner thoughts. Now, this could be this could take a different spin. I think with loyalty, it really has to do with, where we're placing our loyalties concerning the Dark Mother, right? But it could also be, for some of you, if you're in a romantic connection, which I'm not, that's why I'm like, I don't think this has to do with me. But if you are in a romantic connection, this could also be that maybe you're afraid of commitment. You're afraid of ending up as the slave to another person. That could also be connected here. Let's look at the page of Viking horns. This one is a messenger of action, clever, competitive. This card suggests you are bursting with new ideas and plan for the future. You may be excited about starting a new project, pursuing a new approach, or learning something new. It encourages you to move forward and to get the wheels in motion despite any challenges or setbacks that may stand in the way. So again, it's a good mix because I do see a lot of newness, right? There's something new happening. But because this card came out, I do believe it's new concerning your spiritual path. For some of you, maybe you're discovering that you have a connection to Sekhmet. Maybe others you're discovering you have a connection to Kali, others to Lilith, others to Hecate, others to Tara. There's a lot of different sides of the Dark Mother, the Morrigan. There's many of them. Baba Yaga, I don't know. So I think this is new. And with the Hermit especially, it's very much about you've been searching for something to connect with. And here it is. Let's look at the Hermit real quick. This one says, solitude can lead to madness. Wisdom, seeker, inner voice. The Hermit Tarot card is often associated with introspection, solitude, and the search for inner wisdom. You realize that your most profound sense of truth and knowledge is within yourself and not in the distraction of the outside world. The Hermit suggests that it's time to take a break from the noises and focus on your inner self. This is a time for self-reflection, meditation, and contemplation. By taking a step back from the noise of the world, you can find the answers you seek within yourself. Now, I also think that this could also be indicating that, yes, right now you're kind of like on an inner quest, but because of the dream, I'm going to say that there's also some anxiety about coming together with other people, whether it's as an organized religion, whether it's to work, whether it's, I don't know, there's something here about, you see all the chains? There's some worry here about being dominated, being subjugated. Let's look at the King of Bibles. Especially if you've been alone for some time, this is gonna, you're gonna struggle, okay? You're gonna struggle. That's okay. But at least admitting it is half the solution. This one says, using your spiritual leadership, see? Using your spiritual leadership to guide others towards their highest potential. Wise, charismatic, successful. The King of Bibles suggests that you have a clear vision of where you want to go, and now you are manifesting that vision with the support of those around you. And you are inspired by long-term and sustainable intent, vision, and success. Yeah. I feel like this is somebody who's been alone for a long time. Possibly because they've been heartbroken. And with the 3 of Swords reversed, I also think like they're letting that go. 4 of Swords, they're healing. They're finally releasing that. And they can feel, 2 pages, they can feel this little urge to start coming together with other people, and it's creating anxiety, which I'm surprised the Nine of Swords isn't here, but the dream was enough. Let's read the Magician. The Magician. Magic always comes with a price: creativity, manifestation, ability. The Magician makes things happen. This card is associated with power, control, and the ability to manipulate situations to your advantage. It represents the cunning, resourcefulness, and confidence needed to overcome obstacles in the darkest of situations. Like the Magician in this card, he is holding a Bible and a hellfire, representing a powerful figure capable of channeling both supernatural power and dark magic to achieve their goals. In other words, he seemed to hold the keys to life and death. Again, okay. What stood out to me the most was where it said magic comes with a price, right? This is about being loyal to the Dark Mother in the sense that, oh, look, I've got wax on my nail. Anyways, if we want to create powerful works, right? If we want to do things that impact the world, doing it alone is not as effective as doing it together. So the more powerful we want our work to be, the more we have to put aside our preferences of being in solitude and start coming together with others. So, yeah. Okay, let's look at the Hierophant. The Hierophant is beware the false prophet. Education, knowledge, religion, conformity. The Hierophant signifies conformity to established social norms, traditions, and religious beliefs. It represents the importance of following rules and the value of established structures. The Hierophant's arrival suggests you are following convention and staying within the bounds of a tried and tested model. You are not yet willing to go out on a limb or offer any new and innovative ideas. Instead, you adhere to the key principles and rules that you know will lead to a successful result. See, this in the dream, I think it's my anxiety coming through for sure, because hold on. Because I was raised very, very traditional Christian, right? So I know how people of that background judge others who begin their own religion. They look at it like a cult. They treat it as demonic. That's maybe why I was drawn to these cards. They look at them like false prophets. So I've been getting the ping for some time to start a coven, but it's not going to be like a normal coven. It's different. And I've been hesitant because I think this is my own wounds. You apply it as it, applies to you. For you, it might be in business. For you, it might be in friendship. It might be in love. For me, this is very much a religious wound. I mean, I do have my Chiron in Gemini at the 21st degree. So yes, it is a wound, which I have healed past a lot of things. But one of the things that I think still bothers me is one of my best friends that betrayed me. I told her some of the visions I had, and this was even years ago. I was already getting visions concerning some things concerning this. And she went behind my back and was telling people that I was delusional and that I thought I was some sort of messiah, which I did not ever say. So there is some fear, for me at least, about being perceived that way. But I am also excited about what would happen when we come together. So, let's see. Clarify page of Bibles. Two of Wands. Clarify page of Bibles. The Moon. Yeah. I cannot. I swear. Yes. Okay. I get it. Well, the moon is what? The divine feminine, right? It's Hecate, it's Lilith, it's all the dark mothers are the moon. they're basically saying, start, get cracking. Let's go. Start making plans. I'm not going to be the only one. That's the thing. It's not, I don't believe myself to be some sort of messiah because I don't feel like I'm going to be the only leader. Am I going to be one of the leaders? Yes. But I'm not going to be the only one. There will be others. I will be one of the high priestesses, but there will be others. So it's not, I think I just need to wrap my mind around the fact that regardless of what I get called, because I know I will be called names like delusional, like messiah, like a wannabe messiah, like, grand delusions of grandeur, whatever. I know that there's going to be people saying all those things. I personally just have to wrap my mind around it. For some of you, it could even be that maybe you're drawn to even initiate a relationship with one of the dark mothers because you also have a past life, possibly as a high priestess, and you're worried about that. You're worried about whether this means that, you're demonic or something like that. And no, it does not. But, I do understand the fear. But with the Three of Wands, again, it's pointing out the fact that I've seen this for a long time. Honestly, I've seen this almost since I began with tarot, with astrology. I saw visions of this. I just knew it wasn't time to share because I wasn't ready. And yeah, I feel there it is. There's the anxiety. 9 of Swords. Okay. Getting called out. Clarify 3 of Viking horns reversed. Knight of Wands. Clarify the 3 of Viking horns reversed. There's the 10 of Swords. And Judgment. Page of Wands. Actually, it's the overall energy. Yeah. Justice. She is telling me it's the price you pay. Right? Yeah. Ace of Wands. She has given me inspiration on a lot of things. She has. So basically she's telling me I'm over here hesitating about whether I want to follow this path or not, but her and I have already made an agreement. We have a contract. She's taking care of me. She will continue taking care of me. But that inspiration, she wants me to put it to work. Create the legacy that comes with it. Not to keep those ideas to myself, but to put them out there because they're not only meant for people to become aware of her, but they're also meant to heal a lot of people. So with the Knight of Wands, keep in mind that the only people who will say horrid things to me, the only people who will pass judgment on me are the ones who don't actually know me, the ones who don't actually even understand what the fuck I'm doing or what anybody that serves the Dark Mother would be doing. So basically, why should I care about their opinion? Why let their opinion, their judgment, be the foundation for my decision making? Which is true. I have let go of a lot of that. Clarify Page of Viking horns. So however this applies to you, only you know, right? I don't want to assume. I just know this one definitely applies to me. So you're gonna have to use your own discernment on this one. Clarify Hanged Man. Clarify the Page. Temperance, 8 of Cups. Yeah. Queen of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. See? What was it? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. This is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm a Libra. I know this is for me. Not all Libra stories are for me, but I definitely know. I definitely know. 2 of Pentacles. It's basically saying I think something else that's pointing out is that I was worried. Personally, I was worried about investment of time. Like how much time it would take me to do this and balance out the other things I have. And well, that's what she's saying. Make time. Make sure you set correct boundaries. Be strategic. Because overall, with the Page of Viking horns, it's like I'm at a standstill, is what she's saying. There's a lot of knowledge I've gained, but there's certain things that I'm still barely beginning in, and I'm paused because I haven't made a decision. So with temperance, this is also an indication that I've kind of tried to, the image I'm getting here, it's like I've tried to stay right on the line of fully stepping into her service and not. And she's like, you got to leave that behind. There's no, this is reminding me of one of the first times I connected with Anubis. He showed up in a dream. And at the time, he had just revealed he was my guide. And I was hesitant because I had been, raised Christian my whole life. So I didn't know how to feel about that. I just knew him as the God of death. I wasn't scared of him. He felt wonderful, honestly, to be near him. And he just showed up in my dream and he was like, choose. That's it. He's not a deity of many words. And when I heard that, I knew what he meant. I knew he meant that I had to choose. If I was going to look at him from the Christian point of view, then in my mind, he was always going to be a demon. But if I looked at him from a more open-minded perspective, I would see that he was just trying to help me. He was a guide. He was a deity. And I did choose. And I don't regret that. So she's kind of giving me the same, like, enough. Choose already. Make a move. Be decisive. Like, okay. All right. Will do. Clarify the Hermit. King of Wands. Look, twice. Twice the Queen of Swords came up. Twice the King of Wands. Okay. Clarify the Hermit. Damn. Strength. Queen of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, the Hermit, the Chariot. Yeah, she's basically telling me she's given me more than enough time. I've been alone for a long time. And I've been comfortable. She's like, yeah, enough. You've had your alone time. Now this is becoming toxic. You're It's like she's telling me I'm isolating myself. Now it's not about introspection. Now I'm just not ready to connect with other people. And she's telling me, go on, get out there. King of Wands needs Queen of Wands. So I'm showing up masculine and feminine because she showed me a Queen of Swords, but King of Wands is like, I don't know if there's like another person. But I'm showing up as the most masculine queens, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. But whoever this King of Wands is, this could be another person. Somebody who's really strong. This could also be Leo energy. King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but with strength, it kind of amplifies the possibility it's Leo energy. Possibly Virgo. We have Gemini as well. Yeah, she's telling me almost like I'm at half of my power. Even though I already feel pretty powerful. She's like, you're at half power. And again, I don't know how this applies to you guys because I'm not trying to project my situation onto you guys. Right now, I know that this is very much a message for me, but I'm sharing. So you apply it how it feels to you. So whoever this King of Wands is, this is someone who would complement, who would bring in power. Honestly, is what she's saying. They would bring in power, but I would need to be open to that. Okay. All right. Clarify King of Bibles, which is the King of Wands. 4 of Cups. 3 of Swords. Oh my God. Oh my God. 7 of Wands. The Star. 3 of Pentacles. King. King of Pentacles. Okay. So basically, whoever this king is, this could also be a woman, right? It's not about genders. But I'm going to call him a king because it's showing up as a king. Whoever this king is, they are also going through their own healing. Three of Swords. They've also been betrayed. They've also been hurt. They've also dealt with betrayal. They've also dealt with abandonment. And they're not currently, this person's not interested in joining hands. They are very defensive. They are very protective of themselves. But with the Star, she's basically telling me that if I want to join hands with this person, I have to be very decisive about serving her. I can't be teetering on the edge anymore. And the more that I shine, the more that I accept the contract she and I have, the brighter I will shine. And I'm guessing me and this person have some sort of karmic contract as well. Because this doesn't have to be romantic, right? Nothing here has said romance. This is alliance. But we do have some sort of bond, right? So the more I heal and the more I focus on my growth, it could also help this person most likely. Okay. Yeah, because Three of Pentacles it's a link. Clarify the Magician. See what I tell you? Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Magician. Queen of Cups. Yep. Nine of Cups. Ten of Wands. Six of Pentacles. The Emperor. Damn. Okay. All right. All right. So just like over here, it was showing the Empress, right? This masculine is showing up with the potential to be the Emperor. But they would need to, I don't know if it's the King of Wands energy that they need to work on. Whatever it is that they need to work on, the more I focus on my healing and releasing this anxiety that I've got concerning this situation, it leads to them healing as well. Yeah, it sounds insane. I'm not going to lie. I know it does. To me, it does. I never thought I'd be out here establishing a religion. But here we are, because it is kind of what it is. It's going to be a legacy. It's almost like with the Star energy, also the energy I got is like the more open and clear I am about what I'm doing, I will be able to pull in those who are also receiving the same messages, who are also receiving the same call, the same, they're heeding the call as well. So again, I won't be the only one carrying responsibility. It'll be others along with me. And together we make stronger magic. But it does need structure. Clarify the Hierophant. Three of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Two of Swords. Okay, I get it. Two of Swords. I've kind of been in denial about this big decision. And there's no time. There's no time to be in denial. It's time to join forces, come together with other queens, communicate with other people, start networking with those who are interested, with those who want to be a part of this. So, all right, guys. So I don't know how this applies to you. Only you know. Let me know as usual. I'm looking forward to feedback, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.